What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Haze Demon Show. And today we are gonna be going over our Team Wars rewards, as well as our voting for the next week. This should be absolutely beautiful as we managed to place 4th in our bracket with Black Lotus. Big shout outs getting that numero uno, followed by Unmanners, Szechuan Sauce, and in last place, Rest in Pepperonis, Mexico Elite 2.0. This should still keep us in gold as well, as we had plenty of points to stay in it from last week. 1050, 182. Looks like we need to slow her down. We need to bring her down a notch. Chat, we done went too far with this. What is this? I don't know what we're talking about. Anyway. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. What have we here? It's a mystery of the Scooby-Doo snacks.
There, keep going, you kid.
Of the missing Scooby-Doo snacks. Interesting. Very interesting. So, let's see what we have here to request. The buck. The buck. Gotta go a little buck. Gotta give her that bucky. For the ducky. Know what I'm saying? So, we have adventure superheroes as our choices here. We have a buck. I still don't have her level 6, but we're trying. Or Cowgirl. We see 01 Cowgirl. She is probably the worst legendary in the game. So Buccaneer Bebe, definitely the better choice of the two. The Poop! Mr. Hanky gonna definitely be better than Smuggler Ike here for sure. One costs more, but the health and the attack is atrociously stronger. So there's really, it's no different. There's no way. And then with Deckhand Butters, look at my team's very hardcore in voting on one or the other here. Deckhand Butters is just not really good. He's just not. His healing effect can benefit at some points in time, but this freeze ability is absolutely, utterly more important. Utterly, like big old cow udders, more important. And then we got here Wonder Tweak or Outlaw Tweak. Honestly, Wonder Tweak is a pile of poop. So, but there seems to be other things that could potentially combo with him. So I'm gonna pick him for now, and then I'll think about it. Like, doesn't it? Can we click on it here? Yeah, 4 cost. They're both 4 cost, but this one can actually kill units, you know, even though, but that happens to be random. So that's what kind of makes it the problem. But this could corral our opponents. See, he's not a cowboy, but he corrals. Unlike this cowboy, anyway. Captain Wendy or Nathan? I really don't like Nathan in a lot of situations. In a lot of scenarios, he's not going to be very good. But he does seem to maybe have a place in here. Maybe. I see my team voting a lot more heavily in his path. The triple shot Wendy would be better for some stuff. For right now, though, I think Nathan will be the better one. I see my opponent, my teammates are also going with it, but I question it a lot of the time. That I would think in general situations, Wendy would be the better choice. But if you needed something to be able to just like soak some points into and also kind of be stalling, and that's definitely the right target. Plus, he can also almost directly hit the new kid from the midline. He takes like 2 steps. But what I'm seeing here is right here is where I think Nathan would falter here. So Lightning Bolt is 100% gonna be necessary pretty much no matter what. Super Fart is just not any good as that comparison. Okay, so we've got Thunderbird or Pigeons. The sad truth is that Thunderbird would be way better than Pigeons, but This is only for whales. This is a whale choice, ladies and gentlemen. People that whaled, a whole team that whaled out on this card can benefit from it being the more powerful Team Wars card. It didn't even take a couple weeks. I think I specifically heard Druzy say, you'll see this in TVT, Team Wars, in the next couple weeks. No, it was the following week. Literally, whale or your team has the disadvantage of pigeons, which will absolutely get obliterated by Nathan. And can't even really get to the new kid, to be honest with you. Fireball is 100% going to be way more effective than Lava. 110%. There's no question. Lava just doesn't do the same thing that Fireball can do, even with it being a 2-cost difference. Inuit Kinney or Mysterion? The question is, how many other cards are heavy cost? And right here, right off the bat, as I crawl down here, there's 4 of them. 4 of these high cost units. 5 cost, 5 cost, 6 cost, 5 cost. So all of these, Barb Brady we should all be admitted, chat. Officer Barb Brady should cost 5 energy. There's no reason for him to cost 6 energy anymore. Anyway, all these should be 5 energy. Inuit Kinney definitely counters all of these. However, how many counters are in the deck for Inuit Kinney? Assassins count. Assassins count. Technically, you could corral an Inuit Kinney. If you're playing very defensively with Inuit Kinney, and you do not play him whatsoever offensively, which you're not supposed to anyway, he does seem like the better choice. Especially with these cards right here. You can instantly get a free kill if they're pressuring your new kid. They can still Lightning Bolt or Unholy Combust not Unholy Combust, Lightning Bolt or Fireball your Inuit Kinney, but that would be with any unit that you would put down to defend yourself, which there literally is no other heavy units. There's no other heavy units. The high pressure unit is definitely only going to really be Nathan, to be honest, which is a very weird thing. Now, Mysterion does get energy value over time, but that energy value, would it eventually hover over this? The question is, if your team does maybe have a level 3 for Mysterion, it's probably still going to be better in the long run, because there's not really I mean, there's no way to get rid of Mysterion. Once Mysterion spawns on the field, he will be there for the rest of the game. Unless there's a glitch, of course, which, you know, that happens a lot. Instant value with potential to lose that value, or something that will constantly give you value throughout the whole match. And there's no way to get rid of Mysterion. And it would be weird if you picked Call Girl with Mysterion. That would be pretty weird, just to wait for that one specific combo to happen, which could still screw up some way or another, probably. There's not a way to get rid of Mysterion. But this is just really highly defensive. And you'll get pretty much the same amount of value over the time. Potentially. But faster results. But this is a fire and forget card. See, even if your opponent uses... Okay, let's say in a situation where you have Inuit Kinney and your opponent's playing Mysterion during the whole match, and you can still get the energy value against maximum Barb Brady. You get that 3 energy that you can still put down another unit to defend against a second Mysterion. But then afterwards, that Mysterion's still going to spawn back and give you more energy value. The problem is my teammate. Okay. The thing is that there's possibly a majority of people that don't have level 3 Mysterion. If the majority of the team doesn't, then it's not a good idea. If it's level 4s, then definitely Mysterion 100% would be the choice. But as I think I remember seeing in the Discord specifically mentioned by Tiki, is that we can pick Inuit Kenny and only get him to level 1, as in we're not going to put 0 bottle caps into him, versus having to get this one up to level 3, which means that other cards could get to a higher level, or at least one other card. So that does seem like a good idea for bottle cap efficiency versus in-game battle efficiency. Because if your cards are higher level, then they can still gain the value that maybe Mysterion would. And Mysterion's not going to gain value for teammates that have it only at level 1 or level 2. It's not going to be able to get the value. It's just going to die to the Zapper, and it's not going to be able to do damage. But if you have a majority of people at level 3, then definitely Mysterion, I would say. Definitely Mysterion if you have a majority of higher level Mysterions on your team. Definitely Super Craig over Storyteller Jimmy. His AoE blast is pretty strong. This negative attack doesn't really do a whole lot. But I have him at level 5 or 4, and this one I only have at level 4. So it'll be base 4 whenever I use him. 100% Big Mesquite Murphy over him. It's a 1 cost difference, and he freezes units. You know, the explosion can do really good against the new kid, which could be extremely hard to deal with since there's not like other heavy units besides your own heavy units, and you have to hope to rotate into him. But he can slide directly to the new kid and start attacking it. And ignore Inuit Kenny if he's already targeted new kid, of course, but anyone would do that. Officer Brady does seem like he could put more pressure onto the opponent, since the opponent's new kid is only level 14, and his level 6 explosion would do a massive amount of damage. But if he was 5 cost energy. Yeah, if he was 5 costs, I would say go for it, but you just need to play correctly when you see Officer Brady, and do not let him knock back your units to where he can blow up on your new kid. And yeah, President Garrison is not going to be as good as Swordsman Garrison, 100%. The randomness, they're buffing him in the future to where he does not target new kid, so he won't be a part of chip decks anymore, I guess is the best way to put that, but that does make him a lot more efficient, for 100%, if he only targets units. And then they said they're going to increase his damage, which he 100% needs more damage. But yeah, so he might actually be better after the buff, but Swordsman Garrison 100%, the damage and the damage he can do to the new kid, similar to Officer Brady, is going to be really good. I think a combination of Officer Brady and Swordsman Garrison might really be the better choice for chipping down and the new kid from a little bit further away than normal. But the energy efficiency, that 1 extra energy can be rough. It all depends on card rotation. A lot. This Team Wars, kind of like last Team Wars, it feels like. It's just going to depend on card rotation. Whatever your opponent's starting hand or your starting hand is going to decide the match pretty much completely. I think I voted on everything, right? Charge. Yep. Alrighty, guys, that's going to be it. Thank you all so very much for checking out the Haze David Show. If you enjoyed the content, make sure to hit that like and subscribe to the channel. Anything and everything is appreciated. But I'll see you guys later. See you on the flippity floppity. Peace out.
Young people from all over the globe are joining up to fight for the future. I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part too.
They're doing their part. Are you? Join the Towel Nation and save the world. Service guarantees citizenship.